Most unbelievably, I beat my final opponent, Robert, by doing nothing. Just watch. The early 2000s was a big year when it came to Japanese animation for kids, especially ones that were made to sell toys and games. One of the series that came out during that time was Beyblade. So, today we'll be taking a look at Beyblade Let Rip for the PS1. Released in the US on December 13, 2001 and developed by Wave Edge and published by Crave, Beyblade for the PS1 debuted with very negative reviews, even getting a 1.5 out of 10 from IGN. Ouch! I'll admit going in, I knew this was going to be a great experience. And for the record, I did grow up on the Beyblade game, but I got Super Tournament Battle for the GameCube. Alright, let's get into it. The main mode in the game is the Tournament mode, which I'll be playing in its entirety. The Tournament mode has a total of 7 rounds, and to win a round you need to get 2 points. The main way you get points is through ringing out your opponent, which gives you 1 point. But you can also get a half a point from either your opponent misfiring, more on that in a moment, and if their Beyblade stops spinning. Also, if both Beyblades are knocked out, whichever one left the ring last gets the point. Although this never happened to me, I'm pretty sure if your health drops below 0, your Beyblade falls apart and you immediately lose. But trust me, that's never going to happen in this game. Your opponents, from rounds 1 through 3, are generic kids, with rounds 4 through 7 having you go up against the actual characters from the anime. In the means of where you play, what you see is the only arena in the game. There are no other variants, just this one boring gray arena. Heck, even the GameCube version had other arenas. And your battles are also commentated by the most easily excitable announcer ever. Yeah, he only has a few voice clips. I swear, this guy could get excited over paint drying. I'd pay him to see the commentate over that. I've been trying to avoid talking about this point, but let's get into the gameplay. You start by finishing your final adjustments by picking flat or sharp. Not sure what that means. Then you launch your Beyblade and have to time it right to get the strongest launch possible. After that, they'll land in the arena and you get to control them. Though, really, it's more like slightly influence how they move. When your LP meter is high enough, you can also do special attacks by pressing circle. Sometimes it hits, sometimes it doesn't. I'm pretty sure it's random. So yeah, that's the game. Try and knock your opponent out of the ring to win. But as I was playing, I noticed quite a few issues. Starting off, your opponent's skill level is completely inconsistent. Sometimes they get perfect launches and are as sturdy as a rock the entire time, able to fling your Beyblade across the arena anytime you get close to it. But other times, they get weak launches, misfires, they end up knocking themselves out, or they get taken out in a single hit. You would think with the later opponents they would be much harder, but they're not. Sure, they have better Beyblades, but they're not any more skilled than the starting opponents. In between rounds, Kenny offers to repair your Beyblade for a slight loss of balance, but I beat the entire tournament and my health never even gone below half, so there's no reason to do this. But do you want to know a dirty little secret about this game? Want to know the best way to win? The only winning move is not to play. No, seriously, after launching your Beyblade, put your controller down and let the game play itself. I'm not kidding. I found myself winning more often when I didn't press anything than actually trying to win. Most unbelievably, I beat my final opponent, Robert, by doing nothing. Just watch.
Players, are you done with your final adjustment? 3, 2, 1. Let it.
Jeez, even the final opponent, Robert, doesn't always get a strong launch here. Wow. And there we go. Without even an input, I have won the first round.
Are you done with your final adjustment? 3, 2, 1. Let it.
Well, at least Robert actually got a decent launch on this one.
What a great launch. No opponent losing speed. A big crowd.
Game's won. The end. Roll credits. Okay, let's take a step back and talk about one other feature in the game. As you play matches, you get points to buy different parts, but some parts are so expensive that there's no reason to get anything when you can just win with the base set. And in case you're wondering, no, there aren't any difficulty settings to this game. What you see is what you get. I think what I don't quite understand with this game is, what are they going for exactly? I can't tell if they wanted to make a realistic Beyblade simulator complete with different parts to edit and customize, or did they want to make a more fictional Beyblade game based on the show to emulate epic fights with spinny tops? They seem to go for both and neither at the same time. Really, I can't recommend this game to anyone at all. Pretty much every other Beyblade game has better customization, follows the show closer, and is overall more enjoyable. Anyways, that being said, thank you all for watching. I would really appreciate a like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. I really want to continue to make gaming content as I've been finding it very enjoyable. Thank you all again, and I hope you all have a great day.